Hi, my name is Ernesto Vasquez, Senior SAP Business One Architect for Saberpoint, and on today's session, we're going to review the feature of how to use the shipped goods account on sales transactions. On a standard SAP Business One process, we have a sales order that does not have any journal entry impact. We have a delivery document which basically will represent the shipping of your goods out of your warehouse, and the journal entry that it creates automatically is to credit the inventory and debit the cost of goods sold account, and the AR invoice, which basically will um, debit the accounts receivable and credit the revenue account. Now, with this feature that we're going to be covering today, we are going to be recording or recognizing the cost of goods sold at the moment when we create the AR invoice rather than the delivery document. To be able to use this feature, there are a couple of settings that you need to do. The first one is you need to decide if this is going to be a company setting so that whenever you create a customer, this feature is automatically associated to that particular customer, or if it's just for some customers that you're going to be doing this. Because SAP Business One provides the flexibility that if we go to administration, system initialization, and general settings, we can set at a company level to use the shipped goods account for your customers, or you can also go into the business partner master record to that particular customer on the accounting tab and select that feature just for that particular customer. Okay. In addition to all this, there is a GL account that you need to map on the GL account determination. So if you're using, for example, your GL account determination by warehouse or item group, you need to make sure that this account exists in there so that the feature works when you activate it. Okay. Just to give you a quick run where that is located at, we go to GL account determination. And on the inventory tab, we have the shipped goods account. And this is the account that you will need to be defined in here so that you're able to use this feature. Now, this is the GL account determination. As you also know, you'll have to do this, make sure that it's also defined on the warehouse level if you're managing your items by warehouse, or you're managing it by item level, or if you're doing it by item group. All right, so now let's go into the example of creating a sales order and taking it all the way to the AR invoice. So we have our sales order. I'm going to select the customer in question that I already have set up, which in this case is going to be this customer ABC. And I am going to select a particular item from my list. I'm going to put a quantity of 3 units. And I can specify manually when this is going to be delivered, or if I have automatically a business process in place that depending on the customer, I can set which day of the week of the month I want to ship. It could automatically load. In this case, for the sake of the exercise, I'm going to just select it manually, update my rows, and we're good to go for now. So we got a sales order. I am going to create it. Now, if I go back to it, this sales order does not post any journal entry, as I said before. When we copy it to a delivery document, the delivery document will copy all the details from the sales order, and I can add more comments to it. I can partially ship goods if I need to. In this example, we're going to ship everything out of the gate, and we're going to create this delivery document. We're going to go back to the delivery document, and I am going to check its journal entry. And as you can see, my inventory account has been credited, and the goods shipped not billed account has been debited because of the feature that we have active for that particular customer, as I showed before. Now, if the delivery document, I copied it to an actual AR invoice, I create the AR invoice. And if I review its journal entry, I'm able to see that I got my accounts receivable debited. I got my sales revenue credited. Goods shipped not billed, which was the GL account affected at the delivery level, is now credited. And the cost of goods sold account related to that specific either item group, warehouse, or item level has been debited now, allowing you to recognize your cost of goods sold at the moment when the AR invoice has been posted. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope that this feature is helpful for your business. Have a good day.